Sister Wives fans think Meri Brown has new healthy glow. It's the dawning of a new era on Sister Wives. Cristin, Janelle, and Meri Brown have all left Cody and are happily living lives of their own. At this point in season 19, Meri has just moved back to Utah and learning to stand on her own. With the help of her friends Jen and Blair, nothing seems impossible. Fans already knew that parting ways with Cody would be mentally healthy for the women. However, fans couldn't help but notice how dramatically Meri Brown changed physically. Viewers think Meri Brown is a changed woman. Since Meri Brown moved back to Utah, fans have been excited to see she has a new confessional background, indicating she's filming in a new location. But that wasn't the only thing viewers noticed. In Meri's new confessionals, she looks happy and healthy. Meri looks amazing in the newest episode. A Reddit user shared after catching Sunday night's episode. It's amazing what cutting out toxic people does for your health, and it shows. Meri looks healthy and amazing. Other Reddit users readily agreed they noticed the change too. Meri almost looks like an entirely different person. Comments included: Cody really ages women. I love how the joy in her talking heads and London footage carried into the land talk. Cody tried to make a dig at Stonehenge and she just looked at him like, how stupid can you be to not know I care about this? It was like watching your ex eat his boogers and realizing you dodged a bullet in the breakup. They all look radiant without Cody. Getting rid of a 200-pound malignant tumor does wonders for your looks. Most viewers still have mixed feelings about the TLC star. Meri Brown looks much healthier after getting away from Cody. However, some fans still aren't sure how they feel about her. They loved seeing her break free and join her friends in Utah. But on the other hand, no one appreciated how she threw Janelle under the bus with Cody and Robin. Janelle and Meri will probably never be friends, but viewers felt aggravated over the situation. Online, viewers described feeling angry that Janelle extended an olive branch and Meri essentially smacked it away. Growth isn't always a linear process, and it's clear Meri still has a long way to go. Perhaps in time, she'll also regret ratting out her former sister wife. Did you notice Meri Brown's transformation during the new Sister Wives episode? What do you think of her growth? Add your own thoughts to the conversation. Meri Brown stood in the doorway of her bed and breakfast, Lizzie's Heritage Inn, bathed in the soft morning light that seemed to highlight every ounce of her newfound radiance. The wooden frame of the historic inn was an emblem of stability, much like Meri herself had become in recent months. A quiet buzz of activity surrounded her as guests enjoyed breakfast, but Meri's mind was elsewhere, reflecting on the journey that brought her to this moment. The chatter among Sister Wives fans had been relentless for weeks. They noticed it first on social media. Her eyes sparkled brighter, her smile appeared less restrained, and even her posture seemed more confident. The speculation spread like wildfire. Was it a new diet? A secret relationship? A quiet reconciliation with Cody? But for Meri, the change was more profound. It wasn't about anyone else. It was about her. A glow born of freedom. Months earlier, Meri had made the difficult decision to emotionally detach herself from Cody Brown, the man she once adored but now barely recognized. Their relationship had been strained for years, but the public scrutiny made it all the harder to break free. She felt as though her identity was tethered to a marriage that had lost its love. It wasn't until she took a solo trip to Bali, a destination she'd dreamt of since she was young, that she began to rediscover herself. Bali was a revelation. From the lush green rice terraces to the sacred water temples, every part of the trip whispered to Meri, it's time to let go. One morning, she found herself at a yoga retreat, the instructor guiding the group through a heart-opening pose. As she stretched her arms skyward, she felt an overwhelming release. Tears streamed down her face, but they weren't tears of sorrow. They were tears of freedom. It's not about him, she whispered to herself. It's about me. Fans take notice. Back home, Meri began sharing snippets of her life on Instagram, candid moments from her inn, snapshots of her hiking adventures, and, most notably, her beaming smile. Fans flooded the comments with encouragement. "You're glowing, Meri. Whatever you're doing, keep it up. This is the best I've seen you look in years." The attention was flattering, but Meri didn't need validation from anyone else. For the first time in decades, she truly felt at peace with herself. The breakfast table revelation. One crisp fall morning, Meri sat with her best friend Jen at the inn's breakfast table. Jen had been her confidant through thick and thin, and today, she couldn't help but bring up the buzz surrounding Meri's transformation. "So, spill," Jen said with a sly grin. "What's your secret? The fans are dying to know." Meri laughed, pouring a steaming cup of coffee. "There's no secret," she said. "I just stopped living for everyone else and started living for me." Jen raised an eyebrow. "Come on, there's gotta be more to it. New skincare routine? A guy?" Meri shook her head. "No guy, and no magic cream. Just a lot of soul searching. I've been hiking more, meditating, eating better. I even started journaling again. It's amazing what happens when you clear the clutter out of your life." Cody's reaction. The transformation didn't go unnoticed by Cody, either. During one of their rare family meetings, he caught himself staring at Meri. She was wearing a simple outfit, jeans and a cozy sweater, but there was an undeniable energy about her. "You look different," he said awkwardly, as though unsure how to phrase it. Meri met his gaze with a calmness that unnerved him. "I feel different," she replied simply. The rest of the wives exchanged glances, but no one dared to comment. Robin, in particular, seemed unsettled. For years, she had been the wife who basked in Cody's attention, but now it felt as though Meri's inner glow was casting a shadow on her own carefully curated life. Cristin's approval. Cristin, on the other hand, couldn't have been happier for Meri. Having gone through her own journey of leaving Cody and finding new love, Cristin recognized the signs of someone stepping into their power. "You're inspiring, Meri," Cristin said during a girls' night at her place. "I know how hard it is to break free from all the expectations. But look at you now, you're thriving." Meri smiled, sipping her glass of wine. "It's funny," she said. "For so long, I thought staying was the brave thing to do. But leaving, mentally, emotionally, was the real act of courage." Cristin nodded. "Amen to that." As the weeks passed, Meri's glow only grew brighter. She launched new events at the inn, including women's retreats that focused on empowerment and self-love. The retreats quickly became a hit, drawing attendees from across the country. "I wanted to create a space where women could reconnect.